So you wouldn't believe it, right? Freaking drones. So, where's my keys? So, I can't stay here because they've obviously already noticed me. So, looks like I've only got 23 minutes, but that's alright. So, they literally flew around my top. It's almost like letting me know, like, we know you're there. Because I was saying, who's going to come out and check, right? Well, obviously, that's how they check, with freaking drones. They have somebody that sits on their computer or their control system, whatever the fuck that is, and check that, nobody's camping. And I couldn't find the fucking knife, so I could just go down at least and get some, get some, oysters. There's all fucking oysters down there. Maybe I can come back in the morning, but, this track's pretty good. But, obviously a lot of people come down here. This is an obvious place to check, right? Go back out to the campsites, which are on the other side of Denham. Because at least, you can get away with it there, no one gives a shit. Because there's nothing there, It's just like Shell Beach. Yeah, there's no fish or anything. Well, you can. It probably is, but it's tidal and it goes right out. And there's nothing. But I'm not going to risk getting a fine camping here. This is all national park. They want you to go and spend all your money in caravan parks, which is just too ridiculously expensive, right? I mean, short of just camping in a truck bay, they've got it covered. So, any of these beautiful spots. It's like, I don't know if you've watched, but anyway, I did a reading on the Murchison station, and like I picked up on the old person that was there when it actually got invaded. Like, oh man, that was just horrendous. But just thinking, like, and I was just thinking about it when I was up there at the resort, like losing all this, you know what I mean? Like, whole mobs, like losing everything, not just their people, but losing the places, to capitalism, basically, because that's all it is. They go, it's all about the environment, but no, it's not. It's about fucking money. I've got to go. unless you're cashed up, or that, you want to spend all your money on that kind of thing. It's supposed to be a free country, right? Obviously, we can't have people, like mountains of people in areas, just, there's too many people in places to destroy it as well, right? So there's got to be balance. But the way that the balance is, it's only like if you go miles and miles and miles on these dirt tracks where they don't even bother with their drones, or like you're paying friggin' resorts and shit, I don't know how, like Indigenous people from the areas, I know that they're allowed to like fish and do all that sort of stuff whenever they want, right? But what about even just like entering places or camping in places and shit like that? I would be really, well, I am anyway as a white person. But everywhere you go, there's like these restrictions, and all the good spots are taken up by capitalism, resorts and stuff, and it's just simply getting worse. It's just I'm getting more used to this. It's a good road. It's a good track. So, I don't know how many minutes I got on there. So, yeah, I've got to find somewhere now before it gets dark, or I'll just go where I was last night, or one of those campsites on the other side of Denham, and then I'll just have to leave town, because I'm not going to double back into Denham tomorrow if I go out that way, because that's before, I'm just covering the same ground. So I'll go this way. I'll just go back, start heading north. I might go and have a beer in the local pub before I go out and camp, because it's easy getting out to those other spots unless I see something else on the way, but they will have it all covered with the drones. Fucking drones. And then they've got the nerve to have signs up all around the park there going, no drones. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my seatbelt. Excuse my language, but